What's up guys? Kumusta po kayo? Pow Salud, Powcast Sports. Welcome sa ating umagang sesyon ng boxing news and updates. Ang pinaka-main topic po natin ngayon ang parating pong laban ni King Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna. This weekend na po yan at naganap po kanina lamang ang press conference. Ano po bang nangyari sa press conference? Ano bang tingin ko dito sa laban na ito? Talaga bang ito ay mahirap? Kasi may nga nagsasabi magandang laban daw ito. Ano ba ang tingin ko dito sa laban na ito? At marami pa pong iba, no? Just an FYI po, bago natin ito simulan, meron pong Filipino po na lalaban po sa undercard. Again, meron pong Filipino na lalaban sa undercard. So isa naman pong Pinoy ang makikita natin, ano? At sana po ay manalo dahil sunod-sunod po ang mga pagkatalo ng Pinoy. At isa, hindi lang po yan, ano? Gusto ko rin pong banggitin sa inyo, may mga local boxing din po this weekend that we need to support at iba pa pong balita sa boxing. Kung ready na kayo, ready na ako. Let's count it down. 1 minute. Let's do this. Ilang ganito, ilang set?
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Okay, check mic check. Ako, nakikita, parang wala pala akong ano, no? Parang hindi ko nakikita sarili ko. Sandali, ako po ba ay nakikita ninyo? Parang wala yung, parang may problema yata yung ano ko, yung camera ko, let me check real quick. Guys, can you guys see me? Double check ko lang po. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat at magandang tanghali. Pag-usapan po natin yung nararating na laban po ni Ryan Garcia at syempre po yung Filipino fight. So I want to talk about the Filipino fights first if you don't mind. Kasi po syempre yung Pilipinas, supportahan po natin yan. At let me just continue to share this around. This weekend po, Big Yellow Boxing Promotions ay meron po silang promotion sa Cebu. So kung kayo po ay taga Cebu, pwede nyo pong panoodin yan. Meron po mga boxing prospects na dapat abangan dyan. Ako mismo may inaabangan ako dyan na mga boksingero. Specifically, sasabihin ko sa inyo kung sino dyan mismo yung parang inaabangan ko. Meron talaga akong tao dyan or mga boxers dyan na inaabangan. So relax po kayo, pag-uusapan po natin yan. At maliwanag naman po yung boses ko. Maliwanag? Okay. Can you guys comment muna, ano po muna, no? Shoutouts muna tayo. Nakaugalian na natin na mag-shoutouts muna sa una para po, syempre, mabati ko muna at makilala ko po yung aking mga followers at yung mga boxing fans po sa buong Pilipinas at mundo. So, if you're watching this from outside the country, we're gonna be talking about Ryan Garcia's fight this coming weekend, Sunday morning. So, again, if it's in the US, mostly Sunday morning, 9 a.m. is the start of the event. So, let's put some shout-outs and represent nyo po yung lugar ninyo. Represent natin, you know, actually, ano yan tinitake note ko po yung mga lugar po kung saan po nanonood. And doon natin makikita, doon pala yung may pinakamaraming boxing fans sa Pilipinas. Saan ba yan talaga? Sa Cebu ba yan? Sa Mindanao? Sa Luzon? Saan ba ang may pinakamadaming boxing fans dito sa sa paliwanag? May nabasa kasi akong paliwanag Musta po? Before I start this, I also wanted to let you know, guys, na you can support me by getting a shirt on Shopee. Ito po ay ang aking t-shirt. Meron po siyang kumbaga libreng sticker po pag kayo po ay bumili. So if you want to support me, you can start by buying shirt sa Shopee po yan, ha? Okay po, okay. So yan, mamaya na yung this weekend na yung Garcia versus Fortuna, and I will tell you kung ano yung sa tingin ko dyan. It looks like kasi na parang may mga nagsasabi na it could be a showcase fight, and that's why I titled this showcase fight, because I do actually want to tell you how I truly feel about this fight for Ryan Garcia. King Ryan, alam mo, isa sa pinaka-popular na boksingero sa buong mundo. Hindi pa man siya champion, alam mo na, malaki pa kita niyan sa ibang world champion. And why is that? Why do you think so? So, pag-usapan natin yan. Pagsimulan na natin ang pagbabasa kay Sosimo Jr. Giducos. Yun. Sir Pow, solid ka ba? Ayan, okay Pow, maliwanag. Marikina, solid ka ba, Sir Pow? Solid boxing fan. Marty, excited for this fight, Pow. Looking forward hearing everyone's prediction. Yep, we're gonna do that certainly. I'll give you my parang set na yung prediction ko pero it could change. Habang nanananghalian pala, medyo na-late ako ng konti. Because I actually, ganito ang ginawa ko, hinyaga, nanood pa ako ng mga laban ni Javier Fortuna. Oliver Reyes, salamat. Tagig, salamat. Melbourne in the house, as always. My number one follower in Melbourne, J. Hollywood Cabrera. Bisaya Boss Pau, Inday Cares Volunteers, HQ Manila, Oliver Reyes. Kumusta? From Croatia, how are you doing, Sir Allison Gonzaga Amba? Eat lunch muna, Salamat, Idol Pau. Pwede bang free t-shirt? Yung mga boksingero po, nabibigyan ko. Marikina, Sir Pau, nakapunta ka na ba? Magandang Marikina shoutout. Of course, sir. Nakakapanood ako dyan ng mga boxing MMA events. Underground Battle MMA, dyan ako nanonood nun . But let me go ahead and tell you first, and I will probably do a quick short on this one, but guys, I'm appealing to you guys to support local Filipino boxing, and this upcoming weekend hindi lang po si Ryan Garcia ang may laban. I do wanna tell you briefly na meron pong laban po sa Cebu po, sa Compostela Sports Complex, Compostela, Cebu, okay? So, sino po ba ang malapit sa Compostela Sports Complex? July 16 po, meron po dyan promotion, ang Big Yellow Promotions. At I think we should support this, And ang aabangan nyo dyan, ako personally, there are 2 boxers na gusto kong makita dyan, Kaso wala dito yung isa sa wala dito sa... wala dito sa sa box rec, Ang inaabangan ko diyan yung John Vincent Panga, 5-0 yon. Yung Garces din magaling yung Garces, inaabangan ko rin yung Garces. So those are the 2 boxers na inaabangan ko. Of course, inaabangan ko lahat yan, but just remember the name. When I say the name, feeling ko talaga magaling yan. And hindi ko yan ibebenta lang sa inyo basta-basta. They're good boxers that has potential. I'm not saying they're gonna be world champion. That's too early to say. But I'm telling you that these fighters can do look good sa kanilang laro. So I wanna let you know. Why is your camera in low def? Malabo ba? Thank you. Let me check, Malabo yung camera ko, guys. Oh yeah, why is it in low def? Let me check. Let me correct. Let me see if I could check this one. Okay naman yung speed ko, Let me check. Malabo po ba ako o kay Marty lang? Baka malabo lang mata ni Marty. Tingnan ko lang, Why is your camera low dep? Sir Pao, pag binato ka ng bato, batuhin mo ng inapay. Pag binantanan ka na, binanatan ka ni Jason, banata mo din. Wag, okay lang yan. Okay, Ryan, boss, may KO kaya, yeah, I think so, sir. Pag-usapan natin yan. Pinopromote ko muna yung local. Wala bunga. Ayusin ko muna. Ayoko nang hindi nyo nakikita yung kagwapuhan ko eh. Yabang talaga ni Sir Pao. Hindi po, joke lang po yan. Sandali, ayusin ko lang yung bakit daw malabo eh. Malabo nga, no? Malabo. Usually kasi malinaw eh. Let me change real quick the camera. Let me change. Sa akin, malinaw naman. Oo nga, no? Sa akin, malinaw naman. Oo nga, no? Malabo yung ko, upload. Malabo pa, oh. Parang yung love life ng iba, malabo. Complicated. Hindi lang ayusin ko ha. And I'm connected to the right internet. Am I connected to the right internet? The speed test is okay. Okay, ganito gagawin ko ha guys ha. And hold on to your seats. I'm gonna refresh this one. Okay guys, is this better? Malinaw ang voice, that's good enough. Okay lang yan, Pao. Kabisa namin bawat angle na ng mukha mo. Kasi may nagreklamo eh. Baka naman miss yung mukha ko eh. May nagreklamo eh. But I just wanted to make sure that this is okay now. Okay naman yung download ko, 375.58. Okay naman yung upload ko, 236.99. So, what is wrong? Okay. Okay na daw. Ay, salamat. Makapokus na ako. Hi, thank you. Anyway, let's promote first local boxing event. And na tayong pinipili kahit magko-cover tayo hindi. We're gonna promote boxing events. First and foremost, kasi hindi ko naman pwedeng basta-basta i-title yan, hindi nyo papakinggan. Pag Ryan Garcia, okay. So, I wanna show you this. This is the event. This is the event promoter, Big Yellow Promotion. At ito po yung mga lalaban po bukas. They just had their weigh-ins. Wala tayong kompletong detalye. But, by the way, Marlon Tapales is training at the Big Yellow Boxing Gym promotion for an upcoming big fight. No? Kung hindi niyo pa napapanood yung short na ginawa ko, gumagawa kasi ako ng mga shorts. I believe Marlon Tapales could be one of the guys na talagang posible po na maging world champion natin soon. Anyway, this is the fight that's upcoming. Big Yellow and Team Siva boxing promotion in cooperation by Mayor Phil Jurquino, July 16, 6 p.m. Compostela Gym. Bakbakan sa Compostela. John Vincent Panga at Carlito Antaran. Yung Carlito Antaran hindi ko pa masyado po kilala, no? But yung John Vincent Panga ay boxing prospect. So, he's 5'0", and I think pwede talaga itong gumaling tong bata na ito. So, I can't wait na mag 10-0 na siya tapos masubukan na. So, kung nakikinig po yung kanyang team, no? This guy is a very good guy. Maganda, magaling din. Tapos dito wala sa box rec pero may isang boksingero na inaabangan ko rin dito, yung Kid Garcia. Magaling din to eh. Yung Kit Garces, ang kalaban niya si Plaza, hindi ko masyado rin kilala eh. So marami po mga bago dito na boksingero. Actually, karamihan po bago eh. Karamihan konti pa lang yung record. So under early stages. So good luck na lang po kay sa Big Yellow Promotion and Team Seva for their upcoming events. And I think it will be shown on Big Yellow Promotion's boxing Facebook page. Hindi po sa Powcast. So hindi po maka-cover niyan. But I'm certainly supporting them. So there you go. Speaking of supporting, before we talk about Ryan Garcia, gusto ko lang din po i-showcase sa inyo at ipakita sa inyo yung card po dun po sa darating pong bakbakan sa Amerika sa undercard po ni Ryan Garcia. Bakit ka mo, no? Bakit ka mo? Because may Filipino po na lalaban. So ito po yung matchup ni Ryan Garcia. But before we go there, this fight is happening at the crypto.com arena in Los Angeles, no? Sa Los Angeles po ang laban na ito. At talaga namang mapapalaban na naman ng isang Pinoy. Very familiar name in boxing. At kung hindi nyo kilala, nakikita nyo na ba kung sino yung tinutukoy ko dyan? At ang tahimik nyo ngayon, no? Boxing news. So ito po, ang tahimik nyo ha. Ang tinutukoy ko po ay ang boksingerong nagngangalan pong Victorio Saludar. Ayan po, si Vic Saludar po ay may laban sa undercard po. 21 wins at ang daming ads, no? Home Depot. 21 wins, 5 defeats. At ito po, siya po ay mapapalaban. At yung huling laban niya, of course, that was a WBA World Minimum Weight title shot in Santo Domingo. Ito po yung kay Eric Rosa na medyo, controversial pa yung laban na yon. But this time around, he's gonna get another opportunity to fight in a big stage. So napakalaking bagay po nito para po kay kay Vic Saludar, who's looking to get back on track. Vic Saludar, just like Froilan Saludar, they're high level boxer para sa akin. Hindi ko man sila masyado napapanood po in personal, but I heard a lot of good news or a lot of good feedback coming from these guys. At ito pong Oscar Calazo is undefeated 4-0. Medyo, here's the thing. Magtataka kayo, no? Southpaw and Orthodox. And this is a question again, I tell you. Vic Saludar, 21 wins, 5 defeats, and has fought, in the world caliber level, no? Makikita nyo. Pero yung mga kalaban niya is 5-0 or 4-0. 4-0, assuming that yung amateur record nito ni Colazo is a lot, which is not a lot here according to BoxRec. So why are the Japanese are doing this now? Puerto Ricans, this guy is Puerto Rico in America, are doing it also. Parang they're very confident na kahit na yung record natin ay napakaganda, they're trying to match it up. And ito naman ay pinapayagan naman po ng mga commission kung saan man sila lumalaban. So, I mean, if you think of it, bakit gano'n, no? Yung mga kalaban natin is yung mga kalaban ng mga Filipino, their debut, they have only less than 10 fights, and ang lumalaban sa atin, they have certain or big experience. But then again, the unfortunate thing is that we still are coming up short. Bakit kaya ganon sa tingin nyo, guys? But ganon. So, again, I'm telling you this. Oscar Colazo, Victorio Saludar is on the undercard po, no? This is nga, Marty, if you look at this looks like potentially a mismatch. But, now, I kind of nagda-doubt na ako minsan dahil, yung mga Pilipino natin, sunod-sunod na tatalo sa mas mababa ang record sa kanila. So, baka naman magagaling naman talaga itong mga ito. And I think so, kasi hindi naman, ganito Marty, pag ikaw po yung nag-iimbita, or guys, pag ikaw nag-iimbita ng kalaban, you wanna make sure na match naman or lamado ka. Or yung kayang talunin ng bata mo. But hindi mo naman syempre gugustuhin na matalo yung itong bata mo. Ikaw ang dadayo di ba? So, hopefully, ay manalo po si Vic Saludar dito. And, I've seen this now thrice just this week na debutante ilalaban sa eksperyensado nating boksingero. I feel a little bit disrespected as a Filipino with this much of record, but They know better. They know kung anong quality po ng kanilang mga boksingero. So, that is that. Okay? So, yan po ang lalaban po na Filipino. And siguro pag-uusapan din natin yung mga iba't iba pang bagay, update bago natin pag-usapan yung Ryan Garcia thoughts ko, no? And I want to show you first my website. This is Powcast Sports website, and just in case hindi niyo po nabibisita yung website ko, dito po ay nilalabas po natin yung mga press releases na natatanggap po natin from a different different organizations. So we have a legit website po, just so you know. Okay. So for example, Jose Pedraza versus Richard Comey main event, and Jared Anderson Mihan Rovcanin co-feature set for August 27. So FYI po, international boxing, ayan po yung ating aabangan sa August 27, Jose Pedraza and Richard Comey, and this is ESPN. Tapos nagkaroon din po ng weigh-in, Arnold Barbosa Jr. versus Daniela Zorrilto, Olympic silver medalist, weigh-in, no? Ibig sabihin po bukas po yung laban nito. Anuhin ko lang ha. Dami kasing dami talagang mga boxing event and etong Arnold Barboza na to is actually I think is a prospect, and if I'm not mistaken, he's undefeated. So yes, he is undefeated. And the fight is gonna happen July 15. So that means it's July 16. So I'm gonna ask you guys, do you think, guys, that we should do a live commentary of the Arnold Barboza versus Danielito Zorrilla? I'm gonna watch this anyway. Papanoodin ko naman siya. But if you want me to, kumbaga, ibalita siya, or we could, maybe I should. There's a lot of prospects, undefeated prospect, Raymond Moratalia, Stephen Shaw on the card, and this is promoted by Top Rank. Yan. Okay. So, and aside from that, dito rin nilalagay po yung ating mga YouTube content, yung mga nilive natin. It's all here on this website, powcastsports.com. So, you might want to visit that one. Okay? So, let's go now to the main topic that we have, which is the Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna. Certainly a fight that some of you may don't like, but I'm sure you're gonna watch. So, tanong lang po, siguro po sa mga nanonood dito, I want to ask you, what do you think of this fight? I got how many people? 189 people watching. I want to know, what do you think about the Garcia versus Fortuna fight? Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna. Tell me your initial prediction. Tell me what do you think of this fight? Is this a kind of fight that you're still gonna be interested in or excited? Well, because I'm a boxing vlogger and parang media, sinasabi ng iba, and a fan. I'm certainly gonna watch this. Now, I'm saying na hindi ako ganun ka-excited because I feel that this is gonna be a Ryan Garcia show, but I'm hoping Fortuna brings it. And I got a lot of heat from my short because I created a short. I created a shorts about Ryan Garcia and Fortuna prediction, and someone hated me for my opinion on that matter. But that's my opinion. Marty, I purposely missed the QA episode yesterday because I knew the Chatterbox will be crazy. Kasasawa na, to be honest. Wish you all the best. Looking forward to his comeback fight. Now the topic is hostile. Garcia 2 rounds KO. So, let's talk about this fight. Since I knew mag-predict naman, but tonight, let me suggest to me what a good topic. And Marty, please join me as well on my Pow Salud project podcast, where I talk about things beyond sports, because boxing is too toxic, and we talk about other things too. And and one of them is of course current events and motivation, inspiration. So this is the The matchup, Garcia versus Javier Fortuna. Garcia ranked number 10 by BoxRec, 23 years old against 33 years old Javier Fortuna. And Orthodox versus Southpaw. So, Southpaw, very hard to manage. Oy, salamat Dito, I really need to make sure na open yung Facebook ko because may naman nagsisend ng star gaya ni Buto, Sir Daniel, Lauren, salamat po sa pag-send po ng stars. Salamat. Really appreciate it. It will make me continue to support local and international boxing kahit hindi ganun kalalaki. Okay. So, 22 wins undefeated, 18 of the wins coming by way of knockout. Javier Fortuna, however, is more experienced with 37 wins, 3 defeats with 1 draw, and 26 of the wins coming by knockout. Now, before this, Marty and Pau Gasol, the navigator, the most active commenter today because it's not Filipino. Now I know talaga, no? Pag Marty, no? Pag General Casimiro, Filipino boxing, I got a lot more fans na Filipino at saka boxing fans ng mga sikat na boxer. Now, Ryan Garcia is very popular and I hope I get some non-Filipino watching this. If there are any non-Filipino watching this one, let me know so I could just go ahead and do this in pure English. If none, then I'll do Taglish. So just comment and all right, so here's the thing. Garcia versus Javier Fortuna. We already know that this fight was supposed to happen before. And don't ask me about the dates, but that this fight didn't happen because of certain issue coming from Ryan Garcia. And he has been criticized for a lot for talking a lot of things, but then again not going through the fight. And on this one though, we don't want to criticize him because he said he has mental issue that he needs to work on, and it looks like he has worked it out, and hence he has a fight with Javier Fortuna. To be honest with you, on the when the Garcia and Fortuna was first made or was supposed to happen, I was curious of that fight, but he fought Tago Campbell. And I said to myself, okay, he was able to beat Luke Campbell. He got exposed in a way. And then Tago, he wasn't able to knock out because that guy doesn't want to get knocked out. Just to put into reference, we Filipinos, we're getting used to knockout coming from Manny Pacquiao. And when we see no knockout, we feel frustrated. But it's hard to get a knockout if that's someone that you're fighting is a really good boxer that can really move and doesn't want to get knocked out and doesn't want to win and just wanted to survive. Okay, Tago survived that one, and Ryan Garcia didn't get a knockout, but Ryan Garcia won. And the fight with Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna, I think this will be a better matchup, and this will be an explosive matchup in my perspective because of the style of Javier Fortuna. Javier Fortuna likes to brawl. I've seen a lot of highlights coming into this. I've seen the left hook, and Javier Fortuna has a very good left hook. So, that left hook could probably change the game. And I think Fortuna's left hook, if it touched Ryan Garcia, if it does touch Ryan Garcia, then we might have a fight. But I'm just saying that Ryan Garcia is, bigger, better, stronger than Javier Fortuna. And there's a reason why he's a super favorite. Again, super favorite. Not just because of the fans, because I'm sure the fans has bloated it and have bet a lot on Ryan Garcia, but it's because Ryan Garcia is really a top prospect that hasn't proven anything yet, but already, up there, and the conversation up there. I mean, Javier Fortuna could potentially give him trouble if he lands a power shot early. So I expect Javier Fortuna and Ryan Garcia to respect each other's power. So, but if both of them brings it in the early rounds, I would say early knockouts, but most probably coming from Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna. Javier Fortuna has been defeated once as a knockout and twice by decision And I don't think this is gonna go to via decision. I think this the style of Javier Fortuna is perfectly made for Ryan Garcia to showcase his skills. Now, if Ryan Garcia did not improve on his defense, and hence the reason why he switched coach. No, he switched coach to Goosen, Joe Goosen. So hopefully he was able to work on those holes, and so he doesn't get countered, especially from a left hook. So although I'm saying that Ryan Garcia would potentially win this one, if Javier Fortuna touched Ryan Garcia early with that left hook, it could change the fight. It could change the game. And Ryan Garcia will have a lot of haters if he loses this one, because everyone is expecting him to win. Not everyone. I'm sure there are a lot of Fortuna followers that think that Fortuna has it, and he does with his left hand and his attack, roughing out Ryan Garcia. I think, and based on the research that I've been doing, Ryan Garcia doesn't want to fight from the inside, and if his opponent is trying to attack in the inside, he has trouble. So Fortuna, I expect him to go in and expect him to go rough against Ryan Garcia. Hence, that's why I think that there will be a knockout because of the aggressiveness of Javier Fortuna, and of course Ryan Garcia's countered the hook. Okay, am I back? I'm having problem with the internet. So let me read once again yung kay The Navigator. Sa 4 games, lightweight siya na lang, walang solid achievements. Fan ako dati niyan, pero ngayon critics na ako. Ha ha ha. Yeah, uy, no sounds. There's really a problem. Okay. Is this good now? Yung nga, nawawala eh. Nawawala. Test. Pa-comment po kung okay. Okay, am I back? I'm having problem with the internet. So let me read once again yung kay The Navigator. Sa 4 games, lightweight siya na lang, walang solid achievements. Fan ako dati. Okay, looks like the internet is going down on me. But don't worry, guys. We'll have more talks about this leading up to the fight. But yung basa ni The Navigator, sa 4 daw na kings, kino-consider mo bang king si Ryan Garcia, King Rai? Siya na lang walang achievement. That's the thing, no? That's what popularity does to you, especially if your popularity and your following has money, no? You get that kind of parang exemption somehow, no? So yun, panigurado ko yan, Garcia pa. All the callouts of Ryan Garcia ended up on non-conversation opponent. Oh yeah, and that's one thing as well, no? Ryan Garcia has been calling out, has been wanting to fight Gervonta, Isaac Cruz, but they ended up not fighting them, so that's why he's getting criticized. 4 kings of sino nga ba ang 4 kings of the lightweight? Si Devin Haney naman ang hawak ng lahat ng belt. So let me ask you guys, para sa inyo siguro, sino po ang 4 kings ng lightweight? Siguro ako, I would my 4 kings ba ang lightweight? Is Gervonta Davis? Again, is Gervonta Davis? You would still be a part of the 4 kings and the lightweight? What do you think, guys? Okay. So let me tell you this. Siguro po ang 4 kings of lightweight, if I'm gonna choose the top 4 sa lightweight today, of course, number 1 will be Devin Haney now because he got all the belts, and you can argue otherwise. And then after that one, I would say Lomachenko. I'm biased on Lomachenko. And then Gervonta Davis. And then I don't want to put Ryan Garcia there. I don't want to. Actually, honorary member na lang si Ryan Garcia because he's popular. The fourth one, it's a little bit I'm a little bit mixed up on this, but I think George Cambosos should be part of that quadruplet, no? Para sa akin. Last year, ang Four Kings dati, ang fans yata na bansag niyan sila Davis, Lopez, Haney, and Garcia. Yes. Oh, so tama. Davis, Lopez, Haney, Chufimo Lopez nga lang eh. Wala na si Chufimo Lopez eh. So, yun yung sa akin. Bobby, yan. I agree. Honorary title na lang si honorary. Kasi sikat eh. Iba talaga pag gano'n eh. Sikat. Tsaka alaga siya eh. You know, the thing about if ikaw ay alaga, alam naman natin kung sino yung alaga ng mga promotion, lalo na sa States. They're heavily promoted. And they, you know, it's not that they're not good, but they're just sometimes protected that we are always gonna wonder what's the true skills and how good really is Ryan Garcia, which means we really have to wait. And the thing is, sometimes as a fan, we don't understand the current situation because there's a reason why Ryan Garcia is not fighting any of those guys. There's a reason why. And we can only assume, di ba? There's a reason why hindi pinipilit. I mean, Ryan Garcia will definitely want the fight. I think he wants the fight. I think so, no? I think gusto niya naman talaga makalaban niya sina Gervonta, sina Isaac Cruz. I think, no? But siguro yung mga handlers niya may not, no? May not. Maybe they're seeing something that Ryan Garcia still needs to work on. Maybe they seeing something na Ryan Garcia needs to probably just chill for a moment and improve on these things. So, yun po yung aking nakikita dyan. So, yun. I just feel that this could be a showcase fight for Ryan Garcia. But of course, you know, Javier Fortuna has a punching power, then baka pwede. Haney, Davis, Cambosos, Loma. Wag mo na ako padala ng t-shirt, please. Wag na. Okay, so this is also this weekend, ayan po yung ating ila-live commentary. So, samahan niyo po ako sa Sunday morning, la-live commentary natin yan. Okay? And then, that's it. Kanina yung press conference eh. Tapos, I wanna also let you know, kasi sa NBA, real quick lang, DeAndre Ayton was offered by the Pacers and then it was matched by the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, by the Phoenix Suns. So, I think he's staying in Phoenix. Anyway, talo po si Garcia sa mga Japanese fighters. Hala, lakas baka build up ng boxer debut fight ilalaban sa experienced fighter. Haha. Talo pa si Garcia ng Japanese. Hindi, oo nga eh. Pero ito The Navigator, yung sa undercard, si Vic Saludar, ang kalaban niya 4-0. Vic Saludar is a very experienced guy. Parang minsan nakakabastos na parang ang daming record. But, you know, if the price is right, and hindi naman siya ilalaban basta-basta sa experienced fighter kung hindi naman magaling, di ba? So, yun lang. Yun lang yung sa akin. So, Q&A muna tayo. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And Q&A. Teka, maglalagay ako dito ng maganda. Q&A with Pow Salud. Use hashtag Okay. Mali. Ayusin natin to. Q&A na muna ha. Q&A. Konti lang kayo ngayon dito, so I guess I'll be able to answer. Wala naman bilang yan si Garcia, puro ngaw. Wala nga patunayan. But, we're talking about him. Yon. Ryan Garcia, the only fighter in the boxing world that doesn't need the belt to headline or sell out a fight. Who does that? Jay Hollywood talaga. Yeah, this is why, you know, Ryan Garcia has that charisma and has that kind of following para po kumbaga mag-headline. So that's Ryan Garcia. Hate him or love him, people watch him. Okay? Ano po update sa Lakers? Ju Pao, the Laker fan. You gotta help me sa basketball, no? Nauubusan tayo ng sa boxing because there's a lot of things happening. Lakers, source to LeBron James reveals next superstar wouldn't on board with being traded for the Nets. Taking stock of the parang kino-consider yata si LeBron na i-trade. The Lakers can't afford to let leverage swing away from them. Pass or pursue, proposed trade, Lakers should consider. Back and forth yung ang pinakamaganda diyan si Basketball Forever na nagfa-follow ka ba doon, Pao, kay Basketball Forever? Basketball Forever has yung parang siya. Dapat pala baguhin ko to. Daily boxing and other sports news para hindi ma-mislead yung mga other sports news and talk. Yan. Because I'm also a fan. So sandali meron akong nakita ni si Basketball Forever yung nag-upload, and this is the back and forth kumbaga back and forth negotiation with the Lakers and the parang sa trade kay Russell Westbrook. By the way, Kevin Durant offered the Nets offered Kevin Durant for Brandon Ingram, Larry Nance Jr. and multiple first round. So, wow. Austin River has signed 1-year deal with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nasa na ba yun? And then Phoenix Suns, again, retaining DeAndre Ayton. And there's something, no? Sandali lang papakita ko dito. I've seen it, and now it's just nowhere. Oh, Stephen Curry. Ito na. So first thing, Lakers offered Russell Westbrook and first-round pick for Kyrie Irving. Next countered offer Irving and Joe Harris for Westbrook and 2 first-round picks. Lakers counter Russell Westbrook, Talen Horton-Tucker, and a first-round pick for Kyrie Irving and Seth Curry. Nets counter Kyrie Irving for Russell Westbrook and 2 first-round picks. Lakers counter Westbrook and first-round pick and a second-round pick for Irving. So, yan yung update ko sa Lakers, ha? Nasagot Sir Pao, thoughts on Bibol Zurdo Ramirez. Bivol ako dito, guys. It's just that I am very high on Bibol because he defeated Canelo Alvarez. So, but certainly, I'm curious to see how big and powerful Zurdo Ramirez is. Pero parang kay Bibol ako dyan, sir. Kumain ka na. After this one, late ako kumain ng nasabi ko na yan. Jojo Diaz dapat ang pinalagan ni Garcia. Yun dun sa siya mat-testing ng grabe. Yun na din sana ang test kung ready na ba siya sa top fighters. Pwede. Galing connected din siya sa mga sikat na YouTubers kagaya ng Paul Brothers. Yep. I see what you're saying, man. Talagang if you do collaboration, you're gonna anong tawag dito? Maraming matutulong din yung Paul Brothers. I don't know what's up with Ryan. Does he want to fight or just enjoying life as a social media seller? He's a very remarkable, could be even bigger than De La Hoya. But yeah, well, Marty, this is how the way things goes these days. You gotta earn money. At the same time, you gotta fight. Alam mo, Marty, nagpartner pa yan si Ryan Garcia sa YouTube. May sarili yan documentary with YouTube, partnership. Morning, Juan Marcelo. Why is the Nets giving up KD? Arguably the number 1 best to date. I don't get it. Marty, because KD doesn't want to be in the Nets. So, it's ganito yan eh. It's either itapon mo na siya ngayon para may kapalit, or palaruin mo siya ngayon na hindi niya gusto, and then ma-expire yung kontrata, wala kang kapalit. Diba? So, that's why they're trading him. Thank you sa update, Pow Salud. Boom, boom, Pow. Salamat. Sir Pow, TUC Family, TV Valley, and Burst SB sa Mahambo. Okay. Talaga naman, no? Siguro nilook forward nila yung franchise nila. Sobrang risk din kasi kay KD, prone sa injury for Milan. Tsaka mahirap kasi rin si KD, no? Kevin Durant is a headache to the NBA team owner. Sa NBA kasi, no, the switch of power, and including sa boxing, no, and the athletes now has more power against their promoter, against their team. Meron sila mga bosses kasi, and the social media has helped a lot in that. Pag may bosses ka, then you know you have influence and you have power. Attitude problem na din, nabasa ko. Rumors, yeah. Oh, yes po. KD wants to leave. Okay. So, any other questions, guys? Q&A with Pow Salud. Use hashtag Powcast para basahan kayo sa hashtag Powcast whenever you're posting that you want Powcast na makita. So, Rain Sena, panigurado na yan. Shoutout muna kay Rain Sena na nanonood sa Facebook. And that's it. That's it for our quick news for the day. Tonight, we're gonna have a conversation, but basa muna ako. Abot yung may umabot eh. Anime Z. Shoutout, idol. Sana mag-champion si Casimero at Super Bantamweight para mag-cross na sila na din Naoya Inoue nang magkaalaman na. Sana po. I hope so. Okay, but abangan po natin yung Garcia versus Fortuna Sunday. Yun. Grabe naman. Kaso ang demand ng Nets for PM walang papato dyan kasi bukod sa mahal na si KD, yung trade ng dami pa. Paano kung ma-injure si KD? Sayang yung bulang trade. Okay. You see LeBron winning another ring? Marty, that's a very hard question. It depends on who is gonna be playing with. The thing with LeBron is he's still a good player. He's a great player. But he isn't the same LeBron as before that they can really take over. So, ngayon, I think Lakers need last year pa lang, hindi nila nagawa, dalawa na yung superstar. So, I don't know, he needs to have proper chemistry and understanding with his team. Pero ang galing ni LeBron, no problem, his kids monster pa rin. Pero I don't know why he cannot carry. Dati naman, kaya niya eh. Ngayon, iba na eh. Siguro it's just I don't know, maraming mga LeBron fans, maraming Lakers fans kasi. Sad today. NBA megastar after they are very spoiled. Yeah, Marty, pabebenu. Lakers 17, Celtics 7 titles. Tabla na Sir Pao. Hehe. Sad to say, I mean, yes sir. My dad a Celtic fan. Me too, brother. Lakers, okay. Malakas din sa Fortuna, may one punch power. Yun na nga. Winter, thank you for saying that. I think showcase para kay Garcia, pero kailangan patamain niya kagad yung left hook niya. Grabe yung left hook ni Fortuna. Pero I think it's too wide. I think makakounter siya ni Ryan Garcia. May fearless prediction. Donovan Mitchell? I don't know, man. Donovan Mitchell to Miami. I don't know if there's any ang tawag dito. True kung matutuloy ba yan o parang okay na sa akin no? Discussion pa lang. Sino ito-trade nila? Sino naman? Knicks Jazz being discussion on Donovan Mitchell trade. The Jazz have started discussion. Wow. Interesting. The Navigator, Kyrie and Simmons are very talented pero sakit sa ulo, Bulls sa more and liability than asset. Napapagod na si LeBron dati halimaw yan, walang kapaguran. Lalong nasa mid-20s birthday, maraming pinabaksak. Oo. Pero ngayon, I just don't see him winning, Brother Winter. Gilas to malas. Past prime LeBron, Sir Pao. I don't want Mitchell in heat. Okay, Fortuna ako, Sir Pao. Wow, Fortuna ka talaga. I don't think iba-match up si Fortuna kay Ryan Garcia kung hindi nila alam na ano. Pare, alam mo ba, Rick, na pag pumusta ka kay Fortuna times 8, ganun ka underdog. Marty, may sariling rules ang mundo na, especially si Kyrie. Flat kasi. Powcast Sports Lakers GM will be making moves to build around LBJ. Who do you think will be traded? Here's the thing. Sorry, Lakers fan, LeBron fans. I don't think they should build on LeBron because they're trying na parang sa mangga, kinakalburo, binibilisan. And that's why hindi makakuha ng tamang chemistry. Just imagine yung mga tinrade nila na players na ang gagaling ngayon, who's leading in their teams. Just imagine kung naghintay sila. Di sila naghintay, si yung kanilang manager, ang tawag dito, si LeBron, wala. Nasa 190 million yata ang salary ni Kevin. Wow. Boxing do basketball. Sports po. Sports. Sports show. Tingin Sir Pao mananalo pa rin ulit ang GSW back. Pag kumpleto sila, why not? Megaler, so sorry to say, parang arte boss Clarkson local Gilas. Di ko lang alam. Idol Pao, what's up? Yes, agree naman Sir Pao. Hinog sa pilit. Yup. Speaking of Gilas, ang laki ng investment na Pinas sa sports ng basketball, pero damn, nakakasawa na walang improvement. Lalo na yung Lebanon na laban, kanya-kanya, daming sports na magaling ang Pinoy. Well, anyway, tapusin na natin ito. Is letting off Russ and Ant. I don't know if it's true. We just have to find out. Anyway, paalam na ako guys. I'm 1 hour show lang at mamayang gabi usap ulit tayo. I'm happy that you're with me. Thank you guys and see you again tonight for a back-to-back show with Powcast Sports and Pow Salud Project. An hour show each. So parang isang show lang but extended lang yung isa. Salamat po. Thank you po uli. One more shot. Ito muna. Listen bro, let's not twist. When I speak this way, I ain't bashing or hating, frustration. See, with Quadralas is supposed to be the next. With Ryan, he should be mentioned against Tank of the Davis World Dance Partners. Thank you. Salamat. Salamat po. Salamat din, Jay.